Broadcasting USA, America's favorite cable network.
From Paramount Studios in Hollywood, it's television's most exciting new game, Wipeout! And here to get their knowledge and strategy against the Wipeout are Holly Addy, Margot Goldsboro, and Rob Nelson. The one who fares best could drive off in this Jeep Wrangler 4x4. And now here's your host, the star of Wipeout, Peter Tomarken.
Thank you. Thank you, Jim Hackett. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Wipeout. I want to welcome this crowd. What a great group. What's the name of the show again? I forget. Oh, they're into the game, so hope you folks at home get into it as well. You can play right along. As far as our three contestants are concerned, well, let me assure you that one will get the chance to drive off in a brand new Jeep. So stay with us. We'll find out who it is. Let's meet our players. Holly is with us, and Holly, hi. You have a traveling donut shop. What is this?
It's a mini donut concession trailer.
And you have it now?
We are getting it in Albert Lee, Minnesota in October, and we're going to go to fairs and all sorts
So
of
you need a
festivals.
Jeep to go back and get it?
I sure do. That
In
black
order to bring
Jeep.
it back here for all of us to have a donut.
I'll
Isn't
bring
that...
it for everybody.
What a gal. Thanks, Holly. Good luck. And Margot, welcome to the show. Margot, you're a flight attendant, I
Yes.
understand? Where do you get to fly?
Basically up and down the coast, Alaska, Canada, Mexico, a lot.
Great, so you get to travel a lot.
All over,
But
yeah.
over back to the east, you don't get to go too often.
I don't really want to be that far away from home, so
Oh, I
stick
got
to
you.
the West Coast.
All right, would you like to drive around a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay,
in a Jeep.
Okay, in a Jeep. Okay, Margot, good luck. And Rob, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I am
Peter?
fine. You are a caterer?
Yeah.
Really? What, parties and...
Primarily weddings, bar mitzvahs, the
well,
wedding
can you deal with Holly? Holly sells donuts.
Right, the donuts,
Maybe
right.
we can get together. Hey, that's what we do here. We bring people together. You want to play a game while we're
Sure,
playing
let's
around?
go.
Let's do it. All right. 16 answers on our board. 11 right, 5 wrong. Your job, find the 11 correct answers. With that first correct answer worth $25, seconds $50, then $75, and so on. And finally, that 11th correct answer is worth $275. So think about that strategy. Also, if you're wrong, we call it a wipeout. That means you lose your money in your turn. You don't want that to happen too often because only 2 of you will make it to that great challenge round. That third-place player will not make it there, all right? Holly, you drew first position, so you get first crack at the board. You can pass if you want, but you have to make at least one selection before you pass. And remember, we're going to play until all the right or all the wrong answers have been revealed. You got it?
Got it.
Okay, gang, let's look at our board. Here's our version of the once newlywed game. Which of these gals are now or were married to the men listed with them? We use the men's last name only. All right? There are 11 correct, Holly. Give me one for 25.
Okay, Barbara Streisand Gould.
Barbara Streisand, Mary Gould, yes. Elliot and Barbara, that's $25, Holly. On your way. You want to keep going?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Pam Dauber Harmon.
Pam Dauber and Mark Harmon, let's find out. That's another one that's correct. You're up to $75, 9 left out of 14.
I'm going. Marilyn Monroe Miller.
Marilyn Monroe and Arthur Miller. Yes. You're up to $150. First place, obviously. $100 for this next answer if it's right.
Okay. Liz Taylor Fisher.
Liz Taylor and the... Oh! Not only right there, you got money, but you got something real special. It's a trip, and Jim, tell her about it.
Sure will, Peter. Our hotspot winner will be headed for Palm Springs and the Estrella Inn. Synonymous with traditional elegance, comfort, and style. An oasis of gracious hospitality in the heart of Palm Springs. A trip worth $1,000.
Well done, Holly. There it is. It's yours with your $250. The trick is to hold on to it, because should you wipe out during this round, the hotspot goes back up on the board behind another correct answer for someone else to grab. Also, you have to be one of the 2 players to make it to that challenge round to keep it, but you're well on your way with $250, 7 correct answers left, 5 wipeouts. What do you want to do?
I'm playing.
Okay, here we go.
Connie Stevens and Fisher.
Connie Stevens and Eddie Fisher? Yes, indeed. Eddie was a busy fella.
Yes.
$375, first place, 6 correct left out of 11.
I'm playing. He was a busy fellow with
All
Debbie
right.
Reynolds.
Debbie Reynolds, Eddie Fisher? Let's find out. All right. That brings you up to $525. Somebody call my house and see my wife is married to Eddie Fisher. Married everybody else. All right. First place, $525. There are 5 correct left out of 10. Now, you have 50-50 chance.
Okay. I'm going.
You're going to go, all right?
Go. Vivian Lee and Olivier.
Vivian Lee and Sir Lawrence, yes. Holly is on a roll. You're up to $700. There are 4 correct, 5 wipeouts. You have the hot spot. It's worth $200 if the next answer is correct.
Okay, I'm going.
Okay.
Gracie Allen and Burns.
Gracie Allen and George Burns. We're going to find out. Yeah, you are right. You're up to 900, Holly. There are only 3 correct. There are 5 wipeouts. What do you want to do?
I'm going.
Okay.
Anne Bancroft and Brooks.
Anne Bancroft and Mel Brooks. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. That brings you up to $1,125. Only 2 correct left and 5 wipeouts, but I think we picked your category.
I'm playing.
Okay.
Madonna and Penn.
Madonna and Sean Penn. Is that right? Yes, it is. Holly, I want to tell you, it's $1,375 on the hot spot. There's 1 correct answer, 5 wipeouts. If you get the correct answer, you'll be rich.
Fabulous.
And we'll have a playoff between Margot and Rob. If not, then we'll be in another pickle, as it were. 1 correct answer, 5 wipeouts.
I'm going.
You're going
I'm
for
going.
it. What a gal! That's good.
Ava Gardner and Mickey Rooney.
Ava Gardner and Mickey Rooney, is that right? Yeah, you got them all. $1,650, you're going to the challenge round.
Great.
That's the first time I believe that's happened. Congratulations.
Fabulous.
Margot and Rob, nice game to watch, huh? Might as well have been in the audience. Now we'll play with you two, all right? Because we're going to have to find somebody to accompany Holly, because she gets lonely if she goes to the challenge round alone. The way we're going to do it, put up a board with 12 answers, 8 of which are correct, 4 are wipeouts. All right, we're going to pit the 2 of you against one another. What's going to happen is we're going to go to sudden death, as I said. We're going to go back and forth until someone wipes out. And when that person wipes out, they're going to be gone. That means the other one gets to go to the challenge round with Holly. Everybody understand that? I have a little coin here, which is going to determine who is going to go first. Margot, call it in the air.
Heads.
It is heads. You get to go first. And now we're going to reveal ye old board. Let's take a look. All right, here's an elementary question. Which of these are chemical elements? Margot, you're up first. Give me a right answer. There are 8.
Zinc.
Zinc, a chemical element? Yes, it is. Over to Rob. You're up.
Magnesium.
Is magnesium a chemical element? Yes, it is. Back to Margot. Give me another chemical.
Lithium.
Lithium, is that a chemical element? I'm sorry, it's not. And that means, Rob, you did it. You're going on to the challenge round with Holly. And let's take a look at the other correct answers, the other chemical elements. We have neon, palladium, I thought that's where you dance, krypton, Superman stuff, hydrogen, and neptunium, and titanium. I knew all those. In any event, Margot, you played the game really well. I thank you for being with us. We have some nice prizes for you, okay?
Thanks.
Holly and Rob will see you in the challenge round when we come back, and we'll see you folks when we come back. So stay where you are.
The total number of cheese puffs that you've eaten during championship wrestling and church picnics would add up to one profound puff. But you still wouldn't have a taste as big as these little Gino's pizza rolls. A tremendous taste of zesty pizza and a hot little bite-sized snack. A taste so big, it makes cheese puffs seem a little flat. Gino's Pizza Rolls, now with 50% more cheese.
Today, there's a diet pill that can help you lose weight without being hungry and without caffeine to make you nervous.
All my life I've been struggling with my weight. With Dexatrim, I finally lost weight and without being hungry.
Dexatrim can help you lose weight, too. Just one works all day, morning through bedtime, to control your appetite and help you lose weight.
Dexatrim did it for me. I lost weight and feel great.
Today's caffeine-free Dexatrim. Nothing works harder to help you lose weight.
How to bake moist, delicious muffins and start the day right. Take a rising sun, some sleepy ones, and Duncan Hines Blueberry Muffins, the only mix with real blueberries and no artificial flavors. Fill, bake, and watch them wake. Hot, moist, and now 92% fat-free. Duncan Hines Blueberry Muffins are a great way to start your family's day. How to bake your moist, delicious best. Duncan Hines.
A black sheep returns to haunt Tressa. Swamp Thing on USA. An all-new episode Friday at 10:30, 9:30 Central.
Even in death,
she couldn't rest.
When the coffin closed, was it the end or just the beginning?
Unbelievable.
Lady in White on USA's Saturday Nightmares, Saturday at 8, 7 Central.
This is one house that's going to the dogs.
I think we've been robbed.
What kind of inept police dog are you?
Digby tries to talk himself out of the doghouse on USA. An all-new episode Sunday at 4:30.
Now, once again, here's Wipeout.
All right, and we're back with Holly and Rob. A pretty good first round there. Holly ran it all the way, got herself $1,650. Congratulations. Rob, you don't have any money, but you made it. And that's what's most important. Holly also has that hotspot trip, which is a nice little trip to take. And you know what we're going to do with that $1,650, Holly? As always, we're going to put it in a very safe place. There's one person that's not afraid to make an ass of himself. That's what I like. All right. Daytime jokes, folks. Tell them what they're playing for in a challenge round. Will you please, Jim?
Sure will, Peter. Our nation's capital is the destination of our second round winner, and they'll stay at the beautiful Washington Plaza Hotel. A short stroll from the White House, the mall, monuments and museums, with luxurious amenities, health club, Olympic-sized heated pool, and fine dining. We'll fly you and a companion from Los Angeles to Washington, D.C. aboard Delta Airlines' award-winning service. You'll also experience the exclusive Crown Room Lounge in the new Oasis Terminal, all from Delta Airlines. A trip valued at over $1,900.
Whoa, a nice trip to Washington, D.C. That should be a lot of fun. Let me tell you how you're going to get that. We're going to put on the board up there 12 answers. 8 correct, 4 wipeouts. Obviously, you don't want any part of the wipeouts. We are going to pit the two of you against one another. Rob's used to this. We're going to pit the two of you against one another, and the first player to get 2 games is going to get to go to Washington, D.C., and on the way, stop by to check the car out, all right? We'll start off with Holly, since she won the most money in round 1. I'll ask her first how many she can get right on our wipeout board without wiping out. Then I'll go to Rob and ask Rob if he wants to increase the bid or call Holly on her bid. We'll go back and forth until we get to the maximum number of 8 bids or until one of you challenges the other. Now, once that player's challenged, he or she must give me all the answers in a row they bid. If not, the other player jumps in with only one correct answer, wins it. So very careful. All right, gang? You're up, Holly. Let's look at our board. Let's see how things add up for you on this one. Which 8 of these are correct plurals? Which 8 are correct plurals? How many can you get right, Holly, without wiping out?
4.
4. All right, over to Rob. The bid is 4. Rob, you want to increase it? Or call her on the 4?
5.
5. Back to Holly. It's 5 is the bid. Did I hear Holly? 6. Back and forth. Rob, the bid is 6. He says Holly. All right, she ran 11 in a row last time. Let's find out, Holly. 6 in a row. There are 8 up there. If you slip up on the way, Rob gets to jump in. All right, Holly, give me 6 plurals.
Mothers-in-law.
All right, is mothers-in-law a plural correct? Yes. Well done. How many can you have? In any event, let's keep going.
Geraniums.
Geraniums, is that plural? Yes, it is. 4 to go, Holly.
Prognoses.
Prognoses. Let's see if that's a correct prognosis. It is. It is the plural. 3 to go.
Larvae.
Larvae. Is that a correct plural? Yes, it is. 2 to go, Holly.
Scissors.
Scissors. Is that a correct plural? Yes, it is. Holly? This is getting to be a habit with you, Holly. You know, this is supposed to be a game between other people. In any event, you have 1 to go. If you can give it to me out of the 3 that are left, the 3 correct answers that are left, you win the first board and, you know, be in a great position when we come back from commercial. If not, Rob gets to jump in and get 1, and then you will not be quite as happy. All right? Holly, give me 1. There are 3.
I'm going to guess fauna.
Fauna. Is fauna a correct plural? Oh, no. It's faunas or fauna. And, Rob, welcome to the show. Rob? When you get 1 shot, this is it. You get a knockout punch here. Give me 1 answer that's correct. There are 3, and you'll win the board.
Well, the media have been getting a bum rap lately, but I think they're going to do good for me here.
Well, you certainly maximize the time. Media, let's find out if it's a plural. Yeah! Whoa! Rob snuck in there and grabbed that one. Well done. Let's look at the other plurals. Paramecia and mus. Mies would be attorney generals. I don't know. In any event, well done. When we come back, Rob, you'll need one, and Holly, you'll need two. It'll be a heck of a battle, I know that. And we're coming back with the exciting collision of the challenge round after this news.
Do you get colds?
About 4 a year.
Here's 2 cold medicines. Choose one.
I'd probably go with the Sudafed.
Which one of these would you choose? This relieves these 3 symptoms, this 9.
Number 9.
Why?
When I have a cold, I get a pain that travels across the front of my face where it's like the head's in a vice because of the congestion.
Here's what you chose.
Sudafed does 3 symptoms, and Dristan will cover 9. My choice is maximum strength Dristan.
Dristan relieves 9 tough cold symptoms.
I'm gonna try it.
Do you control your own destiny? Can you touch the forces of the beyond? Take a trip to another dimension, a realm of mystery and enchantment, a world of forces beyond our understanding. Come with us into the unknown, where magic, mysticism, and miracles wait for you.
1-900-250-5555. $2 for each minute.
Have you ever wondered why it's so hard to tell how old most Oriental women are? Our secret is called pearl cream, and it's made from real pearls.
With pearl cream, my wrinkles just seem to melt away. Everyone keeps asking me what I've done to look so young.
I'd like to tell everyone to try pearl cream before thinking about plastic surgery.
A 30-day supply of Oriental Pearl Cream is only $19.95. And if you call now, we'll include this incredible report called How to Use Amazing Oriental Secrets to Age-Proof Your Face and Body absolutely free with your Pearl Cream.
Try it for 10 days. If you don't look and feel years younger, if your friends don't actually accuse you of having had a facelift, simply return the unused portion for a full refund.
Call 1-800-453-9000 or send $19.95 plus $4 shipping to Pearl Cream, Box 1313, Burbank, California. Or call 1-800-453-9000. Also available at all General Nutrition Centers.
Now, here's more excitement on Wipeout.
All right, it's going to get very exciting now because this will tell us who's going on to the bonus round and on the way getting a trip to Washington, D.C. Score Rob 1, Holly nothing. Rob, you're up. Are you ready for the next board?
Sure am.
Let's take a look. Although he's been called lots of things through the years, see if you can select 8 of Frank Sinatra's nicknames from this list of 12. How many can you get right without wiping out, Rob?
I say 4.
4. Over to Holly. How many, Holly? You want to increase? 5. Rob, the bid is 5. You want to go higher or call it?
6.
6. Back to Holly. You need to go higher or call him? Holly, what do you think?
7.
7. Well, Rob, you got 2 choices. 8 or call her on the 7.
I'll call her.
All right, Holly, this is your chance to tie it up. 7 big ones. There are only 8 correct. Don't trip up on the way, because if Rob jumps in and gets one right, he'll win the board and the game. So, Holly, I need 7 in a row. Here we go.
Okay. The chairman of the board.
The chairman of the board. Is that Mr. Sinatra? Yes, it is. 6 to go.
Old Blue Eyes.
Old Blue Eyes. Is that Frank? Yep, it is. 5 to go.
King of the Rat Pack.
King of the Rat Pack. Mr. Sinatra is indeed the king. 4 to go.
Frankie Boy.
Frankie Boy. I don't know who calls him that. We'll find out. I sure wouldn't. That's 3 to go.
The Leader.
The Leader. Let's find out if that's Frank Sinatra. Yeah, it is. 2 to go, Holly.
2 to go. The Voice.
The Voice. Is that Mr. Sinatra? Yeah, it's The Voice. All right, Holly. 1 to go. There are 2 correct up there, 4 wipeouts. You give me one of the 2 correct answers, and you'll tie this game up. If not, Rob gets a shot at it. Okay, Holly.
The Swooner.
The Swooner. Is that Mr. Sinatra? Yeah, it is, and you did it. Congratulations, Holly. 1 to 1. Let's look at the other correct answers. The Pope. And that's it. And sometimes he's called other things, but I'm just kidding, Frank. I'm just kidding. I swear to God. No, Frank. Doesn't scare me. Okay. What we have is a tie. What happened just then? I was possessed. In any event, we're going to put up another board to see which one of you is going to Washington, D.C. I may be going to the funny farm. Let's take a look. 8 of these countries are communist. How many can you name? You're up, Holly. There are 8 correct.
4.
4. All right, Rob, to you. Bid is 4.
5.
5. Back to Holly. You want to increase it?
6.
6. Back to Rob. Higher or caller? That's
She can do it.
6 is the bid, Holly, correct? 6 to you. Give me all 6 in a row. You win the game. Here we go.
North Korea.
North Korea. Find out if it's communist. You got it. That's 1. 5 to go.
Hungary.
Hungary. Communist? Yes, indeed. 4 to go.
Cuba.
Cuba. Communist country? Yep, it is. 3 to go.
Romania.
Romania. Is that communist? Yes, it is. 2 to go. Rob shaking his head.
Albania.
Albania. Is that communist? Yes, it is. Holly, here it is. 1. You do it. You're going to Washington, D.C., and on the way, stopping by to check out a Jeep. Here we go.
Okay. Bulgaria.
Bulgaria. Communist? You bet it is. You got them all. You got them all. Let's look at the other correct answers. The other correct answers are Laos and Mongolia. And you did it, Holly. You're going there. And Rob, you're leaving with some nice prizes. I thank you for being with us. You played well. Holly's tough.
Thank you.
And Holly, Washington, D.C. Come on over here, Holly. We're talking about a new car. We'll come back after these. For that donut you all want. We'll be back.
New Pillsbury Streusel Coffee Cake. Now you can have coffee cake that's fresh baked. So easy to make and comes with everything you'll need to make it fresh baked. So delicious, it's coffee cake you'll proudly serve because it's fresh baked.
Any questions? Yes?
Are you saying that it's fresh baked?
Okay, so nothing says lovin' like my new streusel coffee cake.
All this information is now available in a handy soft cover. New Fleischmann's Extra Light. Because when it comes to healthy eating, Fleischmann's wrote the book.
Gary, it's time I taught you something every man should know. How to eat an Oreo cookie. Twist it off. Just give it a lick. Now you just learn to tie your shoelaces and you'll be all set.
When I grow up, I want to be a track star.
No one ever says, I want to be a junkie when I grow up.
But I want to be a ballerina.
Yet thousands of kids let getting high make a mess of their lives.
I want to be a nurse.
Don't let drugs get in the way of your dreams.
When the law can't help, The Equalizer on USA, tonight at midnight.
Take it away, Peter.
All right, let's hope Holly takes it away. That's what she's here for. You made it to the bonus round with all these goodies, and there's one more thing we want to show you. Take a look at this.
Holly, it's a 1989 Jeep Wrangler 4-wheel drive. A fun on- and off-road vehicle that seats 4 comfortably and ideal for the beach, on snowy mountain roads, or around town.
Around town. How's it like that?
If it's automatic.
It looks good with the colors you have on it.
Thanks.
You'll have a lot of fun. Let me show you how you win it. We're going to put a question up there, and then we're going to put 12 answers on the board. 6 will be correct, 6 will be wrong. Your job, find the 6 correct answers. You're in the Jeep, gone. Okay? So off to all your wonderful places. I'll show you how we do it. We'll put up a crowded category for me, famous dwarfs, and those are my friends, the 12 of them. I'm going to find 6 of them that I think are right, and I do that by touching the rim around each screen. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't do 7, so I come back. And I hit this as fast as I can to see how well I did. I did 4. Now I'm going to want to increase that to 6. And in order to do that, I'm going to find something I'm not sure of to turn off before I can make a new selection, because I can't make more than 6. So I would turn off Sassy, and I would go to Sneezy. And let's see how I did. I get back over here, hit the button. Boy, you can't stop me. 5. Next time I'll get to 6. You never know. In any event, we're going to give you your own board, because I know you'd want it that way. And 60 seconds within which to do it. Okay? You ready?
I'm
Let's
ready.
look at your answers. If you were a member of the old school, you'd have an easy time with this one. We want you to pick the 6 oldest universities in the United States from this list of 12. You got it? Ready? 60 seconds. Good luck. Go. 1, 2, 6. All right, come on back. Let's see how well you did. 3. All right, you're halfway home. All right, 40 seconds. Still 3, 37. All right, no, you only picked 4. All right, there we go. 26 seconds. 4, you're moving up. 23. All right, let's see. 18 seconds. 3, you were better off before. 14 seconds. 10 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5. You're at 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, Holly. You went back and forth. You did a nice job. Back and forth. Let's find out what the correct answers are. There they are. Harvard, William and Mary Moravian, University of Pennsylvania, St. John's, and Yale. Wow. Tough one. When we come back, we'll talk more about that. Stay with us.
Buy any original classic model contour chair, and I, Art Linkletter, will send you your choice of a fabulous 19-inch Panasonic color TV, microwave oven,
or VCR. But don't buy a contour chair for one of these.
Get one because it's the most restful, healthful chair you ever relaxed in. Contour chairs help to relieve low back pain, poor venous blood circulation in your legs, edema, and swelling of the legs.
Call toll-free and get full details on our fabulous offer.
I chose the Panasonic Color TV.
I took the VCR.
I got the microwave.
Hello. I'd like to have your catalog and certificate mailed to me free.
Certainly, sir.
See how easy it is? Call for your free catalog and certificate right away.
Call 1-800-858-3600. That's 1-800-858-3600. Toll free. Call 1-800-858-3600.
The stress headache. Relentless. Tightening. Stretching. When the pain has you at the limit. Take Anacin. Anacin. Or aspirin-free Anacin 3. Strong pain relief for today's stress headache.
A little cheddar makes plain veggies taste better. But take the cheddar cheese away and you can just say,
No way!
'cause cheddar cheese makes all the difference.
Hooray!
On all kinds of vegetables, cheese makes all the difference.
A child haunted by memories.
They're not my parents.
A mother determined to bury the past any way she can.
I can't let you kill another child.
David Ogden Stiers, Nathaniel Moreau, Meredith Baxter Burney.
Tommy!
The Kissing Place, a USA world premiere movie. Tomorrow at 9.
Next on Counter-Strike.
Would one of these men do?
Alexander is marked for murder. You are the assassin's next target. Nikki infiltrates the gang.
If she fails in any way, I kill her.
Will her initiation be bathed in blood? Counter-Strike on USA. An all-new episode, Sunday at 9.
All right, Holly, you're leaving us with $4,595 worth of goodies. Congratulations. Until next time, Peter Tomarken saying bye-bye. Thanks.
Some member of our studio audience may receive the Lazy Boy Signature 2 Sleep Sofa with Supreme Comfort Deluxe Inner Spring Mattress in a wide variety of fabrics. Enjoy elegance by day and comfort by night from Lazy Boy. Some of our departing contestants will receive Playtex Living Gloves, the high-quality, long-lasting gloves with a tapered fit and soft, absorbent lining for all your household jobs. Aren't your hands worth Playtex? And Tetley Tea with its tiny little tea leaf taste. Bet you're gonna like it better. And Nesco 4-quart self-basting electric roaster oven bakes, roasts, and cooks. Full range oven control from Nesco. And donuts from the Dolly Madison Bakery. Always fresh and delicious at Dolly Madison. We're always baking something good. And the Regina Housekeeper, the upright vacuum cleaner that cleans from floor to ceiling. Can reach beyond the limits of ordinary cleaning. And Color Scents by Ruffy's. Now there's a plastic bag and your choice of today's fashionable colors with matching deodorizing scents. Color Scents from Polytech.
I'm Meredith Baxter Burney. Don't miss The Kissing Place, a USA Network world premiere movie.
Tomorrow at 9, 8 Central. What's got 4 sides, 9 big mouths, and is filled with laughs? Hollywood Squares with host John Davidson. Next on USA.
This is Jim Hackett speaking for Wipeout.